demonstrate that political hip-hop has changed by analyzing political hip-hop songs that were popular during certain periods of time over the past 30 years. The 5 songs are The Message by Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5, released in 1982, Fight the Power by Public Enemy, released in 1989, Keep Your Head Up by Tupac Shakur, which was released in 1993, and Gangsta Rap Made Me Do It by Ice Cube, which was released in 2008. And also The Dreamer by Common, released in 2011. Finally, to support my demonstration that political hip-hop has changed, I'm going to discuss some of the research that has been done on political hip-hop. This is how I plan to analyze the songs. First, when I listen to the song and pay attention to the lyrics, what is the message that I get from the song? Second, does the message from the song make me feel that I can do something to help myself by myself, or do I have to join with other people to make things better? Or does the song make me feel like I am helpless and can't do anything to make my life better? Third, is the song directed only to African Americans living in the ghetto, or is the song directed to any group of people that want to improve their lives? Okay. The Message by Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5 was released in 1982. When I listen to the message, it seems that it is telling me more about the struggles of the life in the ghetto. It doesn't tell me any ways to help myself and make life better for me. For example, the lyrics say, "You'll admire all the number book takers, thugs, pimps, pushers, and the big money makers, and you want to grow up to be just like them. Smugglers, scramblers, burglars, grumblers, pickpocket, and so forth." These lyrics don't tell me that I can be a doctor or lawyer or teacher or nurse. These lyrics don't tell me anything to make me feel superior or good about myself, and it doesn't give me any hope for a positive future. The lyrics are definitely directed towards African Americans living in the ghetto. The next song, Fight the Power by Public Enemy, was released in 1989. Fight the Power was a very influential song. The message of the song is that African Americans and others that are oppressed by the forces of society can join together and do something about it. When I listen to it, it makes me feel like I can accomplish something in this world, not as an individual, but by a group of people. For example, the lyrics say, "Got to give us what we want, got to get us what is needed. Our freedom of speech is freedom and death. We got to fight the powers that be." This song really advocated community action and was directed towards African Americans. The next song, Keep Your Head Up by Tupac Shakur, was released in 1993. Keep Your Head Up is a very inspirational song, especially when compared to the message that was played 10 years earlier. The message of the song is that even if you are living in poor conditions in the ghetto, you have to stay strong and keep your head up. For example, the lyrics say, "We ain't meant to survive because it's a setup, and even though you're fed up, you gotta keep your head up." When I listen to this song, I feel like Tupac is telling me directly to me as an individual about what I can do, and as an individual to live and survive in the ghetto, but not as what can a group of people come together and do to improve conditions of living in the ghetto. The song was also directed to the African American ghetto based on the lyrics. He had me feeling like black was the thing to be, and some of the ghetto didn't seem so tough. And though we had it rough, we always had enough. The next song, Gangsta Rap Made Me Do It by Ice Cube, was released in 2008. The message of the song is that gangsta rap, a particular style of hip-hop music, is responsible for the terrible conditions in the African American community. It pretty much says that the problems in the ghetto are because of the messages promoted in hip-hop songs, not because of racism that has always been seen as the reason for the problem in the ghetto, but for another reason. For example, the song says, "So if I act like a pimp, ain't nothing to it, gangsta rap made me do it. If I sell a little crack, ain't nothing to it, gangsta rap made me do it." When I listen to this song, it makes me feel like I'm trapped in a dangerous society because the particular style of music created by African Americans also created the dangerous society that I live in. This is different from nearly 10 years earlier in Keep Your Head Up when Tupac said, I was given this world, I didn't make it. It doesn't make me feel like there's any hope for the future because now I live in a world where I am destroying myself and my community. The last song, The Dreamer by Common, was released in 2011. The message of this song is that all people can have hopes and dreams for the future. When I listen to this song, I feel like I'm being told to dream big and that big dreams can come true. For example, the lyrics state, I'm high above standard, keep my feet planted, to rock the planet. I don't stop for panic, maybe I'm a hopeless hip-hop romantic. I'm a dreamer, you can live the dream, just believe in it. And after nearly 30 years of political hip-hop, this song is not directed strictly to the African American ghetto. It is directed to a much bigger group of people. The introduction starts out as, for the world, 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 my name is Common, no ID. Also, the hook to the song is for the world, 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 dream on. The song, The Dreamer by Common, was released nearly 30 years after the message, and it still shows that even though there will always be rappers that show African Americans as victims of the ghetto, that there are some rappers that have high hopes and dreams, not only for African Americans, but all races of people that immigrated to the United States. This is why Common included the most famous poet, Maya Angelou, in The Dreamer. Maya Angelou says that from Africa they lay in the Bioja slave ships and stood half naked on auction blocks. From Eastern Europe they crowded in vessels overloaded with immigrants. From South America and Mexico, from Asia, they labored in sweatshops. From all over the world they came to America, many shivering in rags, and still they dared to dream. Let us dream for today and for tomorrow. Let us dare to dream. That's it.